I think anyone start a business definitely have to take a risk. But those risks have to be like a software built into your mind, into your brain. So with that software application in your head, so anything you can overcome.
Telamon, and particularly Albert Chen, because Albert's definitely the heart and soul of Telamon, is an Indiana institution. What Albert has done as far as taking his dreams and creating a corporation that is second to none, and as far as class and as far as innovation is just nothing short of amazing. Albert's leadership in the community and also his thoughtfulness with regards to other entrepreneurs is definitely a model for any business person or for any person who's aspiring to become an Albert Chen. Albert gives back. Albert is very focused on helping other entrepreneurs follow their dreams, and he definitely has a legacy that is something that I don't think he probably could have predicted when he started out, but is definitely something that will always be remembered.
I've known Albert now since the 1980s. I was one of his earliest advisors, did his first acquisition for him, and that was at a time when Telamon was just beginning to spread its wings and look at an acquisition in the telecommunications industry. Since then, they've dove into so many different areas and ventures, all under Albert's visionary leadership as he's tried to understand where the currents in the industry are out there and to put Telamon square in the middle of it.
In the 16 years that I've been at Telamon, there has been quite a lot of change. When I started in 1991, we had 45 employees, and today we have about 340 employees. Not only in the change in the headcount, but also change in the nature of the business and the volume of the business.
I believe Telamon's earliest accomplishments was Albert's vision in the acquiring many major telecom customers, such as Nortel and Pacific Bell. And as a result, Telamon was able to expand into many services area that help us to weather the 2000s telecom bubble.
We recently acquired an operation in Beijing, China. We have 25 people. We have a startup team. We're off to a great start. And we really want to kind of bring the benefits that we have ourselves experienced at Telamon to other local companies in central Indiana. So I'm just really pumped. I just got back from a trip to Beijing. I love the fact that we are going to transform ourselves and really, I think, take it to the next level in terms of being a business process outsourcing company. So I think that's a piece that probably gets me the most excited in terms of that 2 to 3 year horizon.
One of the tremendous accomplishments we've had is about a year ago, last winter, we did a significant launch of automotive business. So we were launching probably about 30 different product lines, about $20 million of business all at once within maybe a 1 or 2 month time frame. And so for Telamon to go from basically next to nothing to that in such a short time frame, to build the team, to build the infrastructure, was a tremendous accomplishment, and it showed a lot of teamwork across the different groups within Telamon, because it was absolutely kind of cross-functional accomplishment.
Most of the time when we talk about people from outside the company, after 20 minutes description of what we do, the single things to remember is H2S2, because this is kind of unique in terms of a philosophy and also the culture we present to outside of Telamon.
By working well together within ourselves and with our coworkers, we're able to then bring that outside to our customers and bring that to them to enable them to work more efficiently with us and better. A lot of compliments that we have is the fact that they love working with Telamon because of our people. We make their jobs easier, we make their lives easier, and in this communication market that we're in right now, that's really important for them.
In many of our marketing cut sheet, we often cited that give us the headache, and we want to be your turnkey provider.
I think the secret to Telamon's success has been Albert's vision. Albert is beyond a visionist. I think Albert is a futurist. So many of us, in looking down the road, see only the hill. Albert sees 2 miles beyond it and sees it so clearly and can describe it in amazing detail. I've watched him do that over the years in a way that not only has set the vision for Telamon, but has been able, in many respects, to plot the future.
The future of the Telamon, as far as I can see, is brighter and brighter every day, because the strategy we set for the future 20 years or so Telamon is going to be in the marketplace no matter what the market change is going to be. We believe the market is continue to be globalized. And also we believe the market is going to demand Talamon's a bundle solution for the future. And number three, we are prepared for the future with a strategy of the succession plan to generate the next generation of the leadership. When we talk about the international, we're not only talk about one way from US to the globalized region, we also talk about the war of the companies coming to US will help them for the overall business development in the future.
I think Telemon's future can expand exponentially. The management team in place is very strong, and Albert has, handpicked them to lead the roles in which they are in, and has enabled Telamon to continue to grow. The growth we've seen over the past 23 years can only be expected to continue because of the strength of the personnel involved. So, whatever happened over the past 23 years is going to continue for the next 25 years and hopefully beyond.
Well, I think the Telamon future is very, very optimistic because we use the same process, same concept, same philosophy, and as like we develop in automotive just for 2-3 years, we are able to grow into over 100 million, and we believe we'll continue evolving into other industry, use the same skill set and same love of the helping our client to be successful.